Rhonda, are you excited about our event that's coming up October 22nd?
Brenda, I am so excited about our event.
Me too. Who would have thought? We've created this cultivating pockets of silence for everyone, actually. I mean, it's not just, we didn't create it for us. We created it for everything that's going on and everything that's going around. And for those who can meditate, can't meditate, have been meditating, maybe you've fallen off your meditation schedule, and however you show up that day is however you show up that day. And I think, the way we are presenting it and the way we're hosting it, it's going to be a great day for everyone. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a fantastic day for everyone. And just like you mentioned about people coming together, it's not just a day of complete silence. We are going to be having the audience participate with us. My part in the day, of course, is going to be a lot of the music and integrating some of the healing bowl meditations and singing, playing guitar. And that's where my heart and my joy is helping people through my voice and through the frequency of music. So it's exciting for me.
It's exciting for me because, you play a great guitar, right? I love listening to you sing. I love your voice. The beauty of this whole day is that cultivating pockets of silence is simply that. It's just that. We're going to be silent so that we can reflect. And we're going to do some journeying. We're going to do some journaling. We're going to do a little bit of writing. We're going to do mindful movement. We're going to sing with Rhonda. And we're just going to show up just the way that we are, with no expectations, no judgment on self. We're going to leave our guilt home. What I find about the guilt thing is that a lot of people feel guilty about meditating on their own or doing anything mindful on their own. So for this day, they're actually allowed to show up without feeling guilty that they left their family at home or that they're coming by themselves, and showing up just for themselves. Mm-hmm. This is a day for self-reflection, self-honoring, self-being. And so, when Rhonda and I decided to do the pockets of silence, Rhonda, we didn't decide to do this to create a silent movement. We just decided to do this because silence is golden. Mm-hmm. People are afraid to sit in silence and just be with themselves and learn what silence means. You've got to practice. Mm-hmm. I've got to practice, and we've been doing this for a long time. So, but people get afraid of that word. Mm-hmm. So, our day's not sitting in silence. Mm-hmm. It's just showing up and silently with self, reflecting.
Mm-hmm. Going within and finding that peaceful place within and that knowing, and just allowing that to allow that to radiate, finding that inner peace.
Right? Yeah, it's the part of the self that we don't typically go looking for. So how the day is going to be placed together is we're just going to do a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. So that when you walk away from this day, or when everyone walks away from this day, everyone's going to take their own piece with them. Mm-hmm. And so, what I mean by that is this is not a one-size-fits-all. Everyone's experience is going to be different. Right. Your experience is different than my experience, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so the day will be show up, listen, feel, see how it feels. See what emotions come up.
Right.
You know, it may feel good, it may not. That's great. Do not judge what shows up for you that day. You'll be sitting with your journal. You know, they'll be sitting with us. We'll be there for them. You'll be singing. We'll be chanting. We'll be doing breath awareness. We'll really, really focus on the breath. I think we've talked about the breath and how that piece is very well. It's part of us.
So important to know how to properly breathe.
Right?
Right.
And we don't really pay attention to it, do we?
Not really. But when you do, there is something miraculous that happens, and it brings you into this space, this knowing. And I think in the world that we live in today, there are a lot of people who are searching and seeking for that solace because there's so much noise around us. And whenever you can take yourself back into that inner peace, it just kind of whispers to you that everything's going to be okay.
So true. So, you know, that day what we're going to do is we're going to do some breath awareness, some body awareness, some mantra, some chanting. We'll sing with you. We'll do a little bit of mindful eating that day because, you know, we're
to eat.
Yeah, we all love to eat, and we're going to provide the food. And, you know, if there's anybody that really has any issues, you know, they can let us know.
Absolutely.
We'll cater to everybody that's showing up that day, food-wise, and
Very light lunch.
Right.
Because we don't want people to be overwhelmed by eating this large lunch. So
absolutely,
there'll be lots to choose from, but healthy options.
Right. And, you know, after we eat, the space at the Rotary at Centennial Park is absolutely gorgeous in October.
Perfect.
The trees are surrounded. We'll go for a mindful walk all together and just allow that to kind of, you know, sit where it needs to be. And then we'll come back. And don't forget our surprise, right? We've got a few surprises that day.
Absolutely.
And we don't have to tell it all today. We just have to let everyone know that there will be a few surprises for you, just for you that day, for those of you who show up. We're really looking forward to it. I'm very excited.
I am very excited too. And just when you said, you know, you and I are really great friends, and it's a day that you could actually take several friends with you if you want, or you can come on your own.
This is a day for everyone. This is a day for everyone. Bring your husband, bring your son, bring your daughter, bring your colleague. This is going to be a day where everyone honors themselves, where everyone shows up in their own way. And the beauty of it is that each person will get what they need out of this day. So we're really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see you all in the audience that day.
Me too. It's going to be a great day. We can't wait for everyone to be there. And it's going to be a celebration of everyone coming together. And even though a lot of it may be a quiet celebration, it's still going to be a wonderful way for us to all come together and to be together as one that day.
So we're all looking forward to being together that day, I'm sure. But especially Rhonda and I are looking forward to seeing you in the audience and looking forward to seeing what you get out of that day. So until we meet then, have a lovely day.
Bye for now. See you soon.